break it up, Romeo and Romeo?
Of course, Spotify has an ad. Oh well. I'll just go ahead and use this music then. Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream. So, today, we got a whole bunch of stuff happening. We got Wholesome Games first, which I'm mostly watching because I know there's gonna be Here Comes Nico. Gotta hear more about that game. Then we got Ubisoft, which they had 2 major leaks already, so I kinda somewhat know what they're gonna announce, and it actually is kinda big, but obviously I won't spoil it for everybody else. And then finally, we got Devolver, which, if you know in Devolver, it's gonna descend into fucking insanity. It's gonna be... So, yeah. And hopefully I should, have almost everything fixed. Regarding the OBS stuff, I should have captions working. I should have the Witcher thing. So, yeah. Also, I love how we have more of the virtual band thing that we had during the day of the devs. Go. Oh yeah, and speaking of announcements and stuff, I missed this because I was like, oh, there's nothing interesting yesterday, whatever. Like, I'm not interested in the whole new publisher thing, my code. The like Amazon showcase, whatever. But apparently IGN had just random announcements spread throughout the day, and they fucking announced a Doki Doki Literature Club console with new content. Like, I would have flipped my shit if I saw that live, so it sucks that I kind of missed that, but obviously I'm not gonna watch like a full day of just random announcements spread here and there. I would only watch actual showcases anyway, so I would have missed it. But yeah, excuse me if I'm not talking a bit because I'm just trying to still get ready because I wasn't expecting Spotify fucking ads. God, I hate when it does that. It's like, oh, I don't get ads for hours, and the very second I start streaming, I get a fucking ad. And here we go. Chill music. Up and there's Nico. Forgot to do my.
Welcome back to Wholesome Direct, a celebration of wholesome
Make
games.
sure the quality
My
is
name is
fixed.
Jenny Wyndham, and I am joined by my co-hosts Victoria Tran and Derek Fields.
Sit back and relax as we bring you exclusive footage from 75 Wholesome Games.
And remember, if you see any games you love today, head over to wholesomegames.com to get all the info and find out how you can support the developers.
All right, let's get started.
Here we go. Okay. So I got a burb. Oh shit. What is the with the fucking laugh track? Are they trying to make it a fucking sitcom? Yeah, they are. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I'm assuming like what they're like trying to show here is like the bird has like a panic attacks or something, so they like laughs. Yeah. But yeah, this is a really weird trailer.
What channel is that coming on? Rakelet is a mysterious adventure game where you explore a strange town by following trails of light. During your journey, you'll help the residents of this town by using items illuminated by the light to progress the story.
Echo. So it's like a Pokemon Snap kind of style thing. Yeah. So basically, indie Pokemon Snap. Okay. I love it's like Nintendo announces, oh, Snap's coming back, and then suddenly we got like 2 or 3 different games that are now like trying to do the same thing.
It's available now.
Wow.
Go on to Steam right now,
Taking-
please.
Yes.
Any game, like taking photos and slapping on a filter, slapping on stickers, I'm into it. I'm into it.
Hi, I'm Annie,
And I'm Lucas, and we are
Max Inferno,
Inferno.
and we're
Max
very excited
Inferno.
to introduce to you
What
our
a
tiny
name
puzzle
for a
game,
studio.
A Little to the Left.
it's a game where you stack, sort, and organize things into just the right spot.
Yep. Wait, does that look crooked to you? Ah, it's okay. I can fix it.
Oh, this is a jam. So this looks kind of interesting. Playing fair. I'd say this almost sounds kind of like Hyper Potion music now I'm thinking about it. Huh. Oh, it's that game. Okay, so the update for that game. So all I know about that game is like, again, I mentioned this before, but they had like a massive fucking controversy with people like harassing the person, which is
There are
not
now more
fucking
than 80
okay,
million
not what.
refugees and displaced people around the world.
Just
who are
because
forced
they
out
decided to go
of their
Epic
homes.
exclusive,
The IRC
so
provides
yeah.
emergency aid and long-term
I really should
support
look
to
more into that
refugees
game.
and
So
those
the only,
displaced by war,
so I'm not,
persecution, or natural
only thing I know about it is that they
We've
fucking got
partnered with
harassed
Yeti
as a
to
creator.
offer some
Like,
limited
that's kind
time
of
Wholesome
shitty.
Direct merch, like this incredible 3D acrylic stand, as well as a t-shirt featuring games from today's event. $5 from every product sold goes to the International Rescue Committee.
While Wholesome Games often show us what a kinder world can look like, we hope this reminds you to never forget the suffering in our own world and what we can do to help.
If you'd like to learn more, you can visit rescue.org/wholesomegames or follow @rescue.org on Twitter.
Cast spells. Be
Okay,
clear,
so we
and
got a
crash
puzzle
the
game.
Biggest concert of the year. Spirit Swap is an action puzzle game set in a lush, narrative-driven world of witchy demons. Swap to the beat as you reassemble lost spirits, enjoy the lo-fi soundtrack, decorate your bedroom, and hang with friends.
So basically, it kind of looks like Honey Pop, but not, inside. It's like mixing of like storytelling and puzzle.
Behind the Frame is a narrative.
Oh yeah, this game. God, this still just looks amazing. Like, it just looks so Ghibli, and it's so good, Ghibli. I don't even know how you fucking
Features
supposed
a
to pronounce
unique
it.
painting mechanic, 360-degree panoramic scenes, and a totally custom soundtrack.
Hi, I'm Megan Fox, lead
Yes,
developer on
Skatebird.
Skatebird. Skate games have a history of being input dense and using every button on the gamepad and requiring rapid inputs to boot. Skatebird is no exception, as you can see here, but I wanted to see if I could simplify that at all. So I started looking at ways of reducing buttons and thus how much hand travel is required during gameplay. The easiest one was auto push on ollie. Hold ollie down, you go forward. Even classic skate games did this one, but it helps avoid input density on the left stick. After that, I wanted to try and reduce how much your right hand moves, so I started by merging grind and ollie. Normally pulling off a grind requires moving your hand from the bottom of the gamepad face all the way to the top, but now it's just an easy double tap of the bottom button. Add in the option that slows the game down, being able to grab or kickflip with just one button too, and hopefully anyone will be able to have fun skateboarding
Yeah,
with the bird.
pretty good accessibility
Skateboard
option.
releases soon.
Definitely love when games do that. Yes, and it's time.
Here
Pico.
Pico is the cozy 3D platformer for tired people. What we're seeing now is a showcase of some of the friendly, quirky characters you'll meet in the game.
This music sounds like damn.
Oh, did I mention your boss is a frog?
Wow, toxic. What's wrong with your face? What the fuck? We're a frog now? Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Saffron and I'm the creative director at Kitten Cup Studio. we're making Pico a cozy tea-making simulator where you run a tea house in a
A
town
tea
full of
making
cats.
sim? What?
We're really excited for you to see what we've been working on, and we hope that if you love tea and cats as much as we do, that you'll come check us out.
Pico is a cute cat-filled tea-making simulation game about taking the time for self-care and connecting with the things that make you happy. As the town's newest resident and tea house owner, you'll learn 12 unique rituals and tea-making styles.
Meet Meredith Weiss, a hard-working career woman in the big city, 1986. She decides to take a break and goes back to her hometown to become a mail carrier. It's hardly a chore, driving a mail truck around such
That trailer narration is hilarious.
Meeting people is also part of the job. Some of them are familiar, many are new. Some of them are friendly, some are very busy, some are happy, some seem happy, some like cats, while others just want their mail. And some of them she could get to know a little bit better. Who knows what will happen in 2 weeks? Meredith might even change a few lives, including her own.
The pixel art in this.
I will see you there. There's so much to that game. I'm excited for it. All the little characters and their names, especially, they're just a cute touch already.
My cheeks hurt. Cocopa's Atlas is a grand adventure on an uncharted planet. Cocopa and Pollimero venture out into a new world full of potential, beautiful landscapes, unique characters, and untold secrets.
Definitely an issue concept. Lots of different games.
the team behind Letters of Written Adventure.
The game is about Sarah, a young girl from Switzerland who is writing letters to her pen friend. Thanks to these letters, she is able to communicate her feelings, hopes, and dreams.
As the game progresses and Sarah gets older, there will be different sides to the story for you to discover, depending on the words that you chose.
IBM Games presents Letters. Follow the life of Sarah through all the good times and bad times.
Yeah, by the way, I did just look up, because I learned a trick actually.
Help her find her voice.
You can figure out the time of premieres just by searching for the video on Google.
Adventure.
It says this is like an hour long.
Look for it later this year.
It says like an
on
hour and
Steam
7 minutes, but I know it didn't start with a countdown, so I'm assuming it's probably slightly under. Which is good, because that means just enough time to get ready.
You're alone on a cold Christmas night.
I was like, I'm not sure if I want to do this live because they might possibly overlap a tiny bit.
Dish intended for 6 people.
But yeah, no, it looks like they thought about that.
Hot Pot for One is a short experience about the bitterness of lonely times and the sweet comfort of food that keeps us going.
So yeah, another. Oh, here's the grape game again.
Traverse the grove as a guardian grape. Protect friends, gather precious materials, and repair social ties and structures by bringing the community of each village together as they work to fend off the rot. Guide Concord's restoration efforts and earn the trust of the community.
Tracks of Thought is an RPG shaped by your own personality.
Okay, so we got like a ladybug here. That pout. That's adorable.
Find common ground in card-based battles and overcome your
Okay, so another card-based game.
Ready to confront yourself? Be sure to catch the demo on Steam right now.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Olsen, the game director of Beasts of Maravilla Island. Beasts of Maravilla Island is a game about discovering extraordinary creatures, learning their behaviors, and most importantly, photographing their majesty. My team and I are
Another
so
photo game, it sounds like.
excited to meet all of Maravilla Island's magical inhabitants and see the amazing photos that you take.
Embark on your adventure in the hidden magic jungles of Maravilla Island. Assume the role of an aspiring
kind of interesting just how many Pokemon Snap style games they're just doing now.
And a field guide of Maravilla Island. Explore, discover extraordinary creatures, interact with them in their natural habitat, and photograph the enchanting, unique behaviors you reveal. On your journey through the magic jungles, you'll climb, explore, and solve puzzles with the island's flora and fauna to find and photograph its fabulous beasts. Play with a rambunctious otter crocodile. Be the wingman for a love-struck bird monkey, and discover the favorite hiding spots of birds disguised as bananas. Beasts of Maravilla Island is out today.
Hi, I'm Suncha from Scorecat Studio, and we're making Hua. We had a lot of fun at Wholesome Direct last May, and we're super excited to be back again with some new updates. This time we
Okay, so it was that Wholesome Direct last year, but I just couldn't understand what the fuck they said.
so do stay tuned till the end of the video.
Ah, looks interesting.
So this time we're underground. This is home to
I don't remember seeing this last time.
As you match each of them to
But I mean, because this time around it probably was a different location.
they will become big curious moving platforms.
Let's say it does look like platforms always moving a bit slowly.
Since last year at Wholesome Direct, our fairy has come a long, long way. And now that she's almost ready to meet everyone, we would like to say thank you for being all the while supportive and kind. Today we are really happy to announce that Hua will be coming to you guys on the 21st
Oh yeah, I remember that
of
one.
August 2021. We cannot wait for everyone to join this journey, and see you then. Bye bye.
3, 2, 1, 1, 0. Okay, here we go. Hi, I'm Itsumi. I play piano when I can get someone to actually pay me.
Itsu, this house has lawn games. Did you see?
Luca, hey.
Oh, this is the game with the virtual band.
Luca is the planet Saturn because he's far away, and Carter is a shooting star because they have
That they were playing
and do wishes.
from
Exactly. Thank you, Itsu. This is Jay. Jay is scary, but in a hot way, and is also a genius, but for your ears. What you doing?
Morning.
Everyone in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I just realized it's actually the first bit of gameplay.
to have you with us.
So I remember it was at one of Jeff's events, they premiered, it was the Game Awards, they premiered the music.
I don't really know what I even want to say with music.
And then of course, yeah, the devs, and beginning of this, they had like playing from the game with the
And when
piano,
you're
so
honest,
yeah.
saying anything is
Haven't
something
actually seen the
special.
gameplay footage now. So it looks like it is basically one of those like story games where you choose.
For those just joining, we'd like to remind you of our collaboration with the International Rescue Committee.
More than 80 million people are uprooted.
Yeah, it's pretty good that they're selling merch for
That's the
charity.
highest number ever recorded.
The RSC helps people survive, recover, and gain control of their future.
We've partnered with the Yeti to offer limited time, wholesome direct items like this incredible 3D acrylic stand, as well as a t-shirt featuring games from today's event. $5 from every product sold goes to the International Rescue Committee.
If you'd like to learn more, you can visit rescue.org/wholesomegames or follow @rescueorg on Twitter. Thanks for your support.
Okay, so some kind of building. Oh yeah, I definitely see that. Parallel. Okay. This is Jeff. Deborah? What? Okay, so we got a fucking Kiwi. That's interesting.
Hi, I'm Trent, and this is my grandma.
Hi.
And we're here to show you a
Oh,
trailer
we got a grandma.
for my new game, Walk with Yaya. It's about walking your grandma around the neighborhood after she's had a scary fall, and you're trying to build her confidence back up. What did you think about the trailer, Gaga?
It was good.
If your grandma likes something, that means it's good.
This look.
Bonjour, I'm Cédric Babouche, the art director of Un Je ne sais quoi, working with Humanimation on a watercolor adventure, Dordogne. Dordogne follows Mimi, a young woman revisiting her childhood memories through puzzles and letters that her grandmother left for her. Everything in Dordogne is hand-painted on paper
Again, more
before being
photo
brought to
taking.
life in game. Through the adventure, you will help Mimi build her journal with the photos, sounds, and the words you will find. Before long, Mimi's journal will be full of memories of the summers she will have spent with her grandmother in Dordogne. A nostalgic adventure, Dordogne is brimming with feeling and heart. Help Mimi see once again through the eyes of the little girl who marveled at everything when Dordogne launches later this year on PC and Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to show you more.
It was gorgeous. Yeah, I got little chills watching that. That was so nice.
Cool.
It's like you get to take pictures, but also, you know how when you have childhood memories and sometimes there's like sounds that you really like, and I like that you get to like also use sounds in your scrapbook. That's really, really cool.
Tasamachi Behind the Twilight, you'll join Yukumo in her journey to repair her beloved airship in a mysterious silent town. Tribe and unravel secrets when Tasamachi releases on consoles in 2021.
I like running around as a fox. Nature's better when you're a fox.
Novels, of course. My personal favorites are Austen and Eliot.
I live to see the smiles of others. That includes yours.
Easy! I like to win.
My wife's mountain tongue.
I really love dinosaurs!
The mornings that Tommy and I eat breakfast together are my favorite.
Please be happy. Demo available now.
Leap into battle cakes and forge the path of a cupcake hero you create.
A cupcake RPG.
Explore Pastilleria, an enchanted kingdom that's jam-packed full of magic, mystery, and the many friends you'll meet along the way in this cozy turn-based RPG.
I'll tell you all about Pinefall. It used to be such a great spot. Charming and beautiful. Now, it's a dump. No wonder nobody steps foot in this place anymore. You'd have to go out there and clean up the joint. Get some new furniture and remodel everything. And even after all of that, you'd still need to take care of the critters, dredge the swamp, and throw out all the garbage. Oh, and you probably should do something about whatever's lurking out there.
An art style? Oh, like a puppet kind of thing. I love how the character like has Mickey Mouse here.
Hi, I'm Evalia, member of the co-op Lucid Tales. What you just saw is the reveal of our first game, Sally. If you'd like to know more about it, make sure to follow us at Lucid Tales and join us on YouTube for our new series, Game Dev Tales. See you soon.
In Rainbow Billy, you start your journey in Star Harbor, a peaceful island in the world of imagination. Until suddenly, the Leviathan awakes from his slumber and curses the world to black and white. Along with Billy's sidekicks, Rodrigo and Friendship, they embark on an epic journey to recolor every island, solve puzzles, and complete various trials in order to befriend colorless creatures, like Eggins. By confronting these creatures and showing empathy to understand what they're going through, their missing colors are revealed, and with the help of your friends, they're fully restored to their whimsical selves. Billy's new friends join the adventure and have a new home aboard Friendship. Take care of your new friends by feeding them gummy fish to strengthen your bond. Rainbow Billy, The Curse of the Leviathan, will be launching later this year. Adding this game to your wish list would mean the world to us. Thanks for watching!
Oh, look, it's my birthday.
Unpacking is a game about taking possessions out of boxes and learning about someone's
Literally
life
an
over a
unpacking
series of moves.
What?
You're not living by yourself this time, so it's up to you to figure out how to fit in.
Soup Pot is a cooking game with a focus on creativity.
Okay, yeah.
Cook freely with a wide range of ingredients and explore plating styles in various traditional kitchens.
about to say, this all kind of looks very knights-y. Cloud jump. I love there's just so many frog games for some
Teacup
reason.
is a wholesome narrative adventure with a focus on exploration and non-linear progression. Help a small and shy frog on her journey to find the ingredients she needs for her tea party.
Hello, I'm Zach.
And I'm Lou,
and we're the co-founders of Bunny Hug. After the initial overwhelming response to Move Obey, we've seen a wonderful community grow and made many new friends.
Yeah, I'm not surprised they're talking about Moonbow here, considering that definitely is a
peek into
game.
the friendship system of the fishing towel that is afraid to fish.
Paparazzi is a game about taking photos of cute dogs.
How many fucking photo games are there? Jesus Christ.
Explore the world and find all the pups, like in this newly revealed area, Muttropolis.
Luna's Fishing Garden is a cozy fishing and building game. Catch fish, trade them in, and create the garden of your dreams by planting new trees, placing objects, and bringing animals to the archipelago.
Witchery Academy is a life sim where you play as a
yeah, I got
wizard
some Magic
apprentice.
Academy thing.
Train your magical skills by attending classes. Don't forget to take care of your garden too. You'll meet other apprentices and explore the academy. You can even spend time bonding with your spirit companion.
Welcome to Amber Isle. On this peaceful island, you are tasked with running your very
So
own
yeah,
shop and befriending
this is
the local
definitely Animal
prehistoric
Crossing.
animal villagers, the paleo folk. Craft items, customize your shop and character, and expand the village to meet the needs of your paleo folk neighbors. last time, we'd like to talk about our collaboration with the International Rescue Committee.
Okay, yep.
The IRC is one of the only organizations that works across the entire arc of crisis, providing immediate relief to millions whose lives have been shattered by conflict, disaster, and climate change, and helping refugees to rebuild their lives once they have found safety.
We've partnered with the Yeti to offer some limited-time Wholesome Direct merch, like this incredible 3D acrylic stand, as well as a t-shirt featuring games from today's event. $5 from every product sold goes to the International Rescue Committee.
And if you'd like to learn more, you can visit rescue.org/wholesomegames or follow @rescue.org on Twitter. Thank you.
Life is literally to it. Huh. Don't really say much about what it is. Fucking. Okay, yep, so it's definitely. Okay, more frogs.
It's a heartfelt adventure where it's okay to be small.
So small.
Talk to cute, froggy characters and protect yourself from monsters on your journey to prove that you can be a hero too.
It's almost time to say goodbye.
Before we go, we'd like to share even more wholesome games coming your way this year and beyond.
These are going to go by fast, so don't forget to visit wholesomegames.com after the show for all the info and links to everything.
Okay, so montage time. Wait, Lego? What? Okay, the fact they got a Lego game in this is kind of interesting, because I would not expect this event to have any bigger, like, so the question is, are they going to do one more thing after the montage, or is the montage actually the finale? Oh my god, that's great. Power Wash Simulator. Also published by Square, what the fuck? Of all the games, Power Wash Simulator published by Square Enix, I did not expect that at all. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this. also an extension character. Another fucking photo game. Jesus Christ. I mean, at least this one does look like it's more than just still like God, everybody's doing fucking Pokemon Snap now. Like, and fucking more. I guess granted, it's kind of unfair to call them all on Snap kind of games because, I mean, not all of them are on Rails photo games. They're just photo games. So, not exactly the same, but still, it's like, how many different photo taking games are we gonna get in one fucking event? I do wonder who made this montage song, because I know the one in like the past like event for the I can't remember what they did first was done by the person who's doing Here Comes the Ghost soundtrack, but this does not sound like their music, so I'm not sure. I'm sure they'll probably say on the actual website like they did last time. Or that, or, you know, bam. Okay, so puzzle game. Another card game. I like the back to that game, like here. Ah, floppy.
And that brings us to the end of our program. Remember to visit wholesomegames.com for links to every game in the show.
As an indie developer myself, I can say for certain that just a follow or wish list can make all the difference.
We'll see you again next year for Wholesome Direct 2022.
But
yeah,
it wouldn't be a real showcase without one last surprise. So here's one more game we hope you'll love.
I love that just become a thing now. It's like you can't fucking do a showcase without a thing. It's expected. Okay. Not heard of this. So I don't know like how big the something that's already known and shit if I've heard about this, but or they're just showing something like what they think is it. Games. Oh. Okay, well that got ominous at the end. Oh, damn. Not sure who they were, but yeah. Okay, yeah, so their name is in the credits underneath. So, what it could have been the R2. So. Okay, let me go ahead and look up the link here. You have to fucking verify to get into the website? What the hell? Wait, it says it starts in 1 hour 5. Make no sense. It doesn't. What? Something seems off there because they definitely said that it started at fucking 1 my times. Why in the hell does it say 1 hour thing? Let me double check. Oh no, huh? So it does start at 2. Well then, well it does say there was a pre-show at 11, so I guess you can watch the show then. To be honest, that's probably why I set the time to. I was probably counting for. So yeah, 11 PST. I guess I'll be watching the pre-show then. So yeah. In the meantime, yeah, that event. To be honest, not really sure what else to say. Like, I got the Nico footage. Everything else looks pretty damn good. I will say it was probably like the better of the 3 whole events so far. Like the first one, other than the Nico stuff, did not really me at all. That much of the games that were shown. Second one, there was a few more good ones, but this one is like, yeah, they definitely had a lot more time. I will say it is kind of, I guess, somewhat frustrating. There's like so many fucking, photo taking games. Like, but whatever. It's not for me, but it's like kind of like, really? Like everybody's doing photo taking now. Kind of weird, but okay. I hate how they don't even have any damn music. And I would play my own, but no, the fucking Hulu thing's still on. I mean, it's showing a Hulu ad, but Spotify ads. I mean, not that I got any time to play any. I mean, I guess I could very quickly. That's just to fill in the time here. That's assuming I can even find something fast enough. Yeah, this will work. I mean, now, because I spent so long, I won't get the full play daily, but hey, just something to have in the background while we're waiting. They're not just sitting here in silence for the complete time, so. Yeah, as for Ubisoft, like, other than the 2 things that got leaked, I really don't know what to expect. But I realize I do feel kind of bad for Ubisoft, because both the leaks that happened were by third-party partners. So, like, including, and one of them was, like, kind of insane, because they were really fucking secretive about their own shit. And they never have their own fucking stuff leaked. The fact that they leaked their game with the other fucking company when they don't ever leak their own shit is kind of insane. And then the other one company that leaked it was a non-game company, stuff about the game, so because they're partnering with it, which makes total sense when you see what the actual game is. Because I'm assuming they're probably making some solar kind of thing to go. But as for anything else, whatever, those 2 games, obviously, although the one they might not show at this event, they might save for the event like a few days, but considering it leaked literally a couple hours before by them actually put it up on the website, I'm like 9% sure they were probably going to schedule to put it up today, and they just were a few hours off. But otherwise, I'm like, hey, I don't know. Like, it might be, you know, I'm sure it probably gets on Assassin's. Go ahead. Back off. Okay, so yeah, we got a Honor trailer to begin with.
When humanity's
but yeah, possibly some Assassin's Creed, possibly an expansion. So fucking Phoenix Rising. Phoenix Rising. I was thinking the old name of like Gods and Monsters. It's not called Gods and Monsters anymore. What the fuck is it called? Yeah.
Would look up to see what was hidden, to hear what was silenced.
But yeah, so like I'm definitely expecting maybe a expansion DLC thing. Phoenix Rising. Possibly some Assassin's Creed, but I mean it is kind of too soon after the last one, which I doubt it. Maybe some Trackmania updates. But otherwise, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really sure what the hell Ubisoft might have. I mean, I do remember they specifically did mention that they had that they said they were going to talk about some specific things. See if I could find what the hell they said.
Shedding their old selves, shimmering along the haze.
Yeah, they specifically said, talking about the next Rainbow Six game, something about Far Cry 6, and then Riders of the Public. Also, something about Mythic Quest, the Apple team. Like a season 2, I guess? Something? But yeah, like, other than those games, I have no idea, and I guess I have no idea what the hell else they would talk about. Other than the Okay, so we got like gameplay trailer. this is kind of boring. Like, we get it, you're walking. We don't need to see you walking for like 10 minutes. Okay, we get it, Ubisoft. We don't need to see more walking. At least if I had something other than just the walking. Oh my god, stop walking. Oh my fucking god, just stop already, Ubisoft, goddamn. Oh my god, about goddamn time.
In the disability community, we have a saying, nothing about us without us. It's to say our rights, access, and inclusion in the world can't be met in proper or full ways without direct involvement. It's as true for gaming as it is access to a building. It's really important to us that we work with the community to improve accessibility. By not just involving, but valuing players and developers with first-hand experience of disability, we're much less likely to make mistakes in our approaches. Even if our efforts are well-intentioned, they might not really reduce a barrier or contribute to stigma. We're really thankful and proud of the community for their contributions.
When I was working with Ubisoft on Watch Dogs Legion,
what in the hell was the point of that trailer?
we got to sit down at a table going through ideas on how a feature could be used, like the directional captioning or what kind of information could be on the screen at the same time. Whatever could be removed. There was a lot of going back and forth to make sure there was no confusion. It was great how they were double checking to make sure they got it right. I grew up waiting for accessibility to be something companies can talk about.
Watch Dogs Legion's Play As Anyone innovation brought with it a promise of diversity and inclusion that inspired our team to make accessibility a core pillar of our design from the very beginning. The game offers a visualized sound effect system that captions hundreds of ambient world and gameplay sounds, from birds singing to footsteps to cars accelerating or crashing, each prioritized by context and spatialized with a directional indicator. The Watch Dogs Legion's team is extremely proud to have achieved this new level of accessibility, but it's only the beginning. Games that are truly accessible to everyone will require continuous innovation and effort, and I look forward to seeing today's innovations become tomorrow's standards.
On Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we started working on accessibility features very early in the process. We have options for player to choose their text size, but also the text size of the subtitles. You can add a background to your HUD elements to make sure the contrast is good for you. We can adjust the icon size also depending on your gaming setup. We want to make sure you get the most out of it.
Ubisoft's goal is to make games that enrich our players' lives. And key to that is making games that are inclusive and accessible to all. What we've seen is that by talking to the community and learning from each other, our teams are really inspired to innovate and find solutions, striving to challenge themselves and always improve.
Oh no, we're gonna have fucking... Don't tell me they're gonna do walking. God damn it, they're just gonna do 10 minutes of drone fly now, aren't they? Oh, Ubisoft, please! Ubisoft, why? Oh my fucking god, this is boring. Yeah, that was like so close to running into the building. God, when will this say at the end? Ugh. I'd say if they do this again with an air game, I'm just getting up and walking away for a few minutes. Okay, now we got Trackmania, finally. Wait, Desert Vacation 2? Oh, this looks fun. Oh my god. Really? Wow. Please don't do it again. Please don't do it again. Now we got fucking crew too. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a few steps since I'm not sitting on my ass.
So, you might often see on social media a game announcing that it's gone gold, but the question is, what does that actually mean? You may not know this already, so I'm going to tell you. So when we say that a game has gone gold, it means that the game has been approved for manufacture. So that can be Sony, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Nintendo, whichever platforms we're targeting for that specific game. The game is fully playable, it's stable, it's got a decent level of performance, and everything's basically working. And also that we've passed all of the compliance requirements from those first parties, and they have basically said, yep, off you go to manufacture. And then we start making the discs from there. So the term going gold comes from when this was all done on physical discs. It's digital now, but when this was physical discs, the ones that were sent to the manufacturer companies with that version of the game on that has been given the thumbs up, they were gold coloured, and so we still use that term today. So when we go gold, it doesn't mean that all the work is done for the team. We usually go to manufacture about 6 to 8 weeks before launch, so there's some time there that we can use to properly polish the game and fix things like stability and little niggly issues that might impact the gameplay when we go live. One of my best memories from shipping a game is when we were working on the Division 2, and we decided quite last minute there that we wanted to make some improvements to the onboarding and tutorials right at the beginning of the game. So what that involved was me running around the office, just speaking to people, trying to see what was possible, what was safe to do, what changes we could make that were really going to improve everything. And it was great to be able to work that tiny bit of magic right at the end that was going to improve the experience for everyone.
So what, like 5 minutes of holding simulator are we going to have next?
It means that something that they've been working on for quite a few years is almost ready to go. So remember to give them a shout out when you hear a game's gone gold. It means that we're all really excited to see you get your hands on the final product.
Okay, what do we got now? Boat. God damn it! Okay, well, I'm getting up again.
When I started this project, the homework I got from, from the Ubisoft team was go home and play. My name is Einar Salvik, a musician and composer from Norway.
My name is Julie Fowlis, and I'm a musician and a singer from Scotland. I predominantly sing
So now we got Valhalla music.
The music that I perform is deeply rooted, the music of the Highlands and Islands in particular.
I understood quickly that myself and people in the music team of Ubisoft, we had a lot of the same ideas and vision of what my part in it could be. When I decided I wanted to have Julie on board and she's accepted, I could already hear the music in a way. I've known Julie for a long time, been a fan, and yeah, always hoped at some point come an opportunity to do something together. I do connect to her way of approaching the older song traditions. It feels great to have her part of this.
It was certainly an amazing opportunity to work with Einar. I love his work, I love his music, and his approach to making music. To work with Einar on these songs was just something to me that felt quite natural and really enjoyable, actually.
I have implemented instruments
I wonder
such as the lyre, which would be the most common string instrument at the time. I of course used the bronze horns that we also have in Scandinavia and was present in Ireland at this time and for a long period before this as well. One instrument that I introduced that I didn't use in the main game is the crwth. It's a form of lyre, was present in both Ireland and Wales and Scotland.
So of the two songs that we worked on, one of them was an Old Irish, Flan for Eden.
That is actually an excerpt of a poem dating from the early 800s. That was the intention of the song, creating a praise poem for a flan. The Liafalis, there are many strange myths about it. It is sort of the coronation stone that had a power of choosing the king. When a truthful king would touch it, the ground would resound beneath it. It is sort of the heartstone of Ireland.
It was really a great experience working on these two songs. They were very, very different stylistically and linguistically also.
We wanted the Gaelic language, Old Irish Gaelic, which is a mysterious language.
This is a language that we have evidence of through writing, but we don't know how it sounded.
We don't actually know for sure how it sounded, so it's a little bit of educated guessing.
The legend is that the stone will bring woe, but the song claims if Ireland came to peril, the stone would rain a storm of wonders.
Ciara is a very important character in this story. Ciara means the dark-haired one, and it was challenging for me too. I had to adopt the voice of this amazing character who's a very, very strong character, but it was really incredible recording the voice parts and being directed in real time from Canada.
I put a lot of heart into my work. It's important that it reflects the game, but also reflects the culture.
The music and the language, they really shape our identity as Gaels. It was hugely satisfying to work on the music, and actually for me it was a great way to channel some creativity during the pandemic.
Okay, what are we getting now? What is it this time? God damn it, now we just get a taxi.
(1986), Brittany, France. The Guillemot brothers catch a glimpse of the future and launch Ubisoft. No internet, no emails. Just a bunch of people and a passion for technology and games. Today, Ubisoft still has an eye on a future where 85% of the jobs that will exist
they actually ended it early this time.
haven't even been invented yet. Since Ubisoft can't predict the future, we need people ready to forge it. Talented people who aren't afraid to create the unknown. And Amandine Lower is one of those people. This is Amandine.
Coucou.
She hates interviews.
Sorry about that.
But we'll find a way, because it's worth it. I could tell you she's a junior developer, a graduate of a video game school, but I won't, because she's not. Instead, I'll tell you the story of an unexpected career path. Well, I'm the narrator, by the way. I don't really exist, but I know Amandine and I know Ubisoft. She'll correct me if I get anything wrong.
I can do that.
Amandine loves arts and crafts. She draws illustrations and character art. She can crochet tiny cute animals. She studied languages at the University of Chambéry, France. She lived in New Mexico and Japan. In each new place, she started off from scratch, totally lost, barely understanding a word, and she loved it.
I can't say it was always easy, but I love developing new skills to get out of tricky situations.
This is Peo. He hates turning his camera on during calls.
But I'll make an exception for you.
But he'll make an exception for us. Peo is Amandine's first real boss. He recruited her in 2016 for an internship in communications, even if she didn't have a degree in communications. She seemed daring and resourceful. He trusted her immediately. And yes, Amandine plays video games, but lots of people at Ubisoft play games. Many don't, and that's just how Ubisoft likes it. Amandine managed Ubisoft's internal weekly newsletter. She felt this job was a perfect match for her
that's the old fucking
and her taste for new challenges. But she'll never forget Peo saying, "Push the button, Amandine. It will only be sent to 11,000 people." It's 20,000 now. Props to Marine, she's now the one in charge of sending the email.
Easy peasy.
This is Colleen. She's a content communications manager. She helped Amandine build on what she learned with Peo when she hired her next.
She wasn't afraid to break with convention, and I really encourage that.
Because it provides a new way of doing things. Amandine started organizing conferences and writing speeches for Ubisoft speakers. She was learning something new again, and she loved it.
I know it sounds weird, but she's telling the truth. I love a good challenge.
But in Amandine's head, a little seed had been planted. An idea was forming. She was so close to the people making the games she loved. 2 years later, it became clear. She wanted to be a line designer. Amandine reached out to Elizabeth. She was leading teams of line designers at the time.
The way she talked about the game she liked was so passionate and professional. She was even able to connect an IP to a player journey and talk about those tiny details that can sometimes make a huge difference on the quality of the game.
Amandine started helping production teams design the content of their games. She's one of the bridges between the top management at HQ and the production teams in Ubisoft studios around the world. She is an interpreter, as she has always been.
Yes, being a line designer is all about communication.
You can always reinterpret your skills in a brand new way. Looking back, without P.O. and Colleen, she would have missed a key step. That's it. Thanks, Amandine, for your inspiring story.
Merci.
Before I go, did you like this story? Head over to Ubisoft.com to hear more just like this one and maybe even take your first step towards creating the unknown with Ubisoft.
And I really encourage that.
Easy peasy.
Okay, what we get now? So yeah, another car this time. This person is a terrible driver.
Rated E10.
The animation on this trailer is just great. The actual character models in game, a bit less so, to be honest, but yeah, please don't tell me we got another like 10 minutes of walking after a trailer that short. Great, now we're just riding the back of a horse.
Hello everyone! As you may already know, Ubisoft has been supporting indie studios for many years now.
And now
Whether
talking about
it's on
indies?
production, innovation, creative or even financial support, our teams have been supporting indie studios from all over the world. Today, we wanted to use Forward to highlight a selection of indie games we've had the pleasure of supporting recently. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Sandro, the co-founder of Tucana Interactive, a young independent game development studio based in Berlin, Germany, currently working on Dorfromantik. Dorfromantik is a relaxing strategy and puzzle game where you create an ever-growing idyllic landscape by placing tiles. You can immerse yourself in a beautiful, peaceful and quiet world if you need a break from everyday life. But Dorfromantik also offers a challenge for those who are looking for one. Because to beat the high score, you do not only need to plan ahead, but also place your tiles very strategically. We are the lucky winners for Ubisoft's Entrepreneurs Indie Camp in the German-speaking area, and we are excited for the upcoming acceleration program, where we participate in mentoring sessions and are able to receive marketing
hopefully I muted on time.
Indie Game Arena booth at Gamescom. Dorfromantik is already available right now in early access and will go into full release later this year. In addition, we also already have plans for mobile and the Nintendo Switch, so there's a lot still to be discovered. Thank you for your time and to Ubisoft for this great opportunity.
Hey y'all, so I'm In Taylor. I'm one of the co-creators of Bravery Network Online, a game by Gloam, which is our studio. Bravery Network Online is a turn-based strategy game. You've got a team of 5 fighters. You're playing against an opponent's team of 5 fighters. And they are, a little bit gay. But if you're not gay, that's okay too. I think that it's a really, really fun world, and I think that the competitive play of it is really solid. We've been working with Ubisoft for a little bit now. We actually are the winners of Ubisoft's 2019 Indie Series run by Ubisoft Toronto. They've helped us out so much over the years. They've given us press support.
Definitely like the art style. This kind of reminds me of
They
the
connected us with different folks internally who could help us out, and even to folks outside their company. We have a pretty vibrant Discord community, and a lot of folks who've just been enjoying the game, and we're really appreciative of that. Bravery Network Online is in early access now, so feel free to pick it up, send it to some friends. I would really appreciate that, very personally, so thank you. Bye!
Hello everyone, I'm David Prinswell, game director on You Suck at Parking.
Suck at Parking
is the world's most extreme parking game and probably the only racing game where the goal is to actually stop your car. It's a funny physics-based racer, which doesn't take itself too seriously, but still requires enough skill for you to master the hardest tracks.
We crashed into the Ubisoft design team a while ago and we had some great discussions on You Suck at Parking. They gave us actionable advice and great feedback along the road. And they've been championing the game ever since, so we're super grateful for them.
You Suck at Parking presents you with a ton of varied and surprising levels. The goal is to fill every parking spot before the timer runs out. And don't get too attached to your cars though, because you'll have to respawn a lot. For the competitive players out there, there's leaderboards in every level so you can compete with your friends and the world for those top spots. And for everyone that's feeling creative, we've also included a level editor that features everything that's in the main game, so you can go all out and be creative and make your own tracks.
You want to know how much you suck at parking? You can already do so, download the demo. You can also talk to us, show us your best moves, or talk to other parksters at our Discord. Happy parking!
Okay, what is it gonna be this time? Or walking. Okay, so we gotta keep up.
Hi everyone, I'm Olivier Guédon, producer here at Ubisoft Ivory Tower. The Crew 2, launched in 2018, reaches its 3rd anniversary. It's been a very intense year, with multiple content deployment. Every 4 months, a new season, and every 2 months, a new episode. We delivered all the content announced 1 year ago, and for this I would like to warmly thank our teams here at the studio for their work and commitment despite the COVID-19 context. But it's also time to warmly thank you, our community, since we are really proud to announce that we are now more than 30 million players to have joined the Crew franchise since 2014. And for those who have not joined in yet, what a better time to jump in the Crew 2. First, claim this amazing vehicle for only 1 crew credit in-game starting today. Also, next week, enjoy 1 event for each major update we released so far in a special anniversary live summit. But it's far from being over, and I'm super happy to announce more season for our 4th year. This new content will of course be available through Motherflix, new season and episode. But enough talk, and enjoy a glimpse of your next Motherflix show. Thank you all.
Welcome to special number 1 of the U.S. Speed Tour East, around New York City, the Big Apple.
Daytona, Florida, speeding along the world's most famous beach.
What a perfect day here in Miami. Fans are gathering, drivers are ready. Hey, I think we're going to have a great race today.
Okay, what do we got now? Trackmania. Oh yes. Yeah, now.
On the stage, got the whole place rocking. It's popping, no stopping. Standing on the stage, got the whole place.
Okay, so it's like a montage thing. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get muted for this, I'm assuming. Oh.
You're gonna die.
This car rustles my jimmies in a way that jimmies should not be rustled by a car.
Worldwide on the scene, I'm a big deal. Everybody know me, I'm a do that there, how you do it, do it, do it, do it, do that there, how you do it, do it, do it, do it, do that there, how you do it, do it, do it, come on,
Got the fucking air horn. Hey, only a few minutes left, so it's either gonna be the last 5 minutes be walking, or they're gonna, don't know, like, wait, then probably be the final couple. Oh, this time it's straight into a trailer. Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Latish Dalinadan, live producer on Watch Dogs Legion. Back in October 2020, you recruited a resistance, built DedSec, and saved our near-future London. Since then, you have jumped in online modes with friends, dared our tactical ops, and fought for London with Mina. Now, on behalf of the team, I'm proud to give you a taste of what's coming up in Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline.
Got a simple job for you, Aiden. Huge payday.
What's the catch?
It's in London. That's where your nephew Jackson lives, right? Anyway, the job's pretty straightforward. Break inside Broken Tech and steal a device giving control over an army of weaponized robots. That thing must not fall into the wrong hands.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Easy, easy! Hey, I know you.
Give me that.
This, no.
3.
I need it for a thing.
2.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
All I need is that little device stolen by your partner. The one in the stupid mask?
I can find him.
I just don't think I can trust you without some insurance.
tired of criminals and con men running the world.
I need you to pay attention.
Oh yeah, no. Public. Early. Wow, Mo.
How do I tame the deer? How do I tame the deer? Oh, not like that! My bad? Now I feel bad.
Okay, here we go. Finally time. Let's see what the hell they actually got to show.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neelam.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled
Actually,
to
do
be
like
hosting
this setup.
Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neelam, I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this gorgeous set. E3 is back. But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat. You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
I used to feel so much peace staring into the heavens until a piece of it fell. And the nightmare began. We thought it could be contained, but it evolved. so we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team, now!
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it. But I know you will find me first.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests.
And I'll find Ivana. I have your signal. Let's go.
We're already out of the nests.
Incoming! Clear the area!
Stand back!
Down.
Clear. Let's move out. Clock's ticking.
So yeah, I could care less about Rainbow Six, whatever, but from what I'm seeing and what other people said, this basically looks like they're almost kind of combining Vision, Rainbow Six, like a very similar style.
I've got company!
Coming through!
Countermeasures!
Check. Make for the exit. An apex! Get down!
Ella, look out! I don't have the shot!
Not so fast.
Target the breacher!
I think they said the name's gonna be different than what they used, so not gonna be called Extraction.
Cover me!
So
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down and...
okay, no, it's still called Extraction. Why are they calling it Ubisoft Original?
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight. My name is Richard. I'm a resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction. With me today in Montreal, I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical
I
director.
see they're following what Netflix everybody does now, where they have to have a tagline saying it's an original production of theirs.
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operators' abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players, but this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar, but what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If you or a teammate falls during an incursion, you're gonna go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna have to come back together to get back in there and get them out. Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Arcanes
or evil form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map in reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving, but it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Arkeens. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breachers, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Arkeens and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for our Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage. Here is Rainbow Six Extraction.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory. In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Arkeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem.
Definitely spend a lot of time on this.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Visual on nest. Place auto trackers for our React scientists.
Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker activated.
The parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects their whole ecosystem. Alert an Arkean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Arkeans move faster in sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
Take my guy out.
The squad can use their React light to see bioluminescent properties in Arkeans and in the environment. The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Nest mapping complete. A scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Arkean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out. Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
Airlock, go!
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your react blade. It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
That target is finished.
One down. We're not done yet. That's your target. Don't put it to death just yet. Get that sample.
We've located a spiker. It can fire armor-piercing projectiles. Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram.
Deploying the bait.
The squad can use React tech to go further in incursions. The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
Reinforcing the wall.
Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Eyes on hostile!
Yeah, this is definitely a bit too time spent on
That's the
the game.
way. Keep hunting.
That's the React threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
Wow, that did it. We'll take out the leader. No leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet. A true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Some Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding.
We'll say the like graphical effects, like the exploding, actually look pretty.
That's done.
The elite will show up any second.
Enemy located!
Eliminate my target!
I'm compromised! Eyes on hostile! Operator down!
We have an operator in stasis.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway. React still needs you.
Hey, so finally
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat.
operators, so
Squad
it's
up with friends in co-op, or step into the containment alone.
Stay
Oh,
tuned
wait.
for more Rainbow Six
Pardon my
extraction intel coming very soon.
If you think fighting aliens is tough, try learning
Yep,
guitar.
here's the leak.
Well, that was a segue.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game that taught millions how to play guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's for everyone. A fun and interactive way to learn guitar, playing your favorite songs. And in the decade since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.